Well, I suppose I was nervous. I didn't really see myself as that type of figure, and I certainly didn't see myself as the same kind of actor as Sir Patrick Stewart, who did a fantastic job portraying him in the other 3 or 4 movies, because he's in Wolverine as well. So I was a little bit confused and slightly worried, and then I read the script and saw that there was a really different and definite angle that we could take on the character, and that there's a whole new path to go down. And when I saw that that was filled with sort of a lot more humour and levity and foolishness, I think, because he's very wise in the other incarnation, and also not just foolishness, but also a certain level of ego-driven naivety, you know. I thought, actually, there's a hell of a lot of new stuff I can do as well, not just recreate something that someone else has done. So I was nervous, but excited by the prospect of doing something new. Well, for me it was really important to find something different, a hook that made him really different from the guy we see in the other movies. And the first scene for that character in the old script was always him and a girl in a bar in England. And I thought, well, immediately that entire situation is so different from the one that we're used to seeing him in. The guy's 30 years old, and he's still in bars, and he's still drinking, and he's still chatting up girls, when he could be off changing the world with his power, you know. I just thought that made him much smaller in terms of his worldview and in terms of his view of where he is in the world, and gave him an ego and gave him a sense of something else. Anyway, so I thought we'd take that and run with it and try and make him as cocky as possible and as kind of not hugely egotistical, but slightly egotistical and naive as possible, because, you know, he's always so wise in the other movies, and he's always so selfless and this like leader and teacher of people. So I kind of wanted to start him off at least in a place which was very, very different. And yeah, I mean, the director, when I said all that stuff to him, he basically went, "Yes, I agree. That is a good idea. Carry on." Michael and I got on pretty much like a house on fire. We both like the same things in our work, and we both think we both have the same kind of taste, really. But my standout moment was probably when I nearly broke both his legs one day driving a golf cart, and I don't think he'll ever really forgive me for that, simply because I was thrown clear of the cart, he was thrown into the driving seat, and because of that, everybody blamed him, which was fantastic. Yeah, we're going to make 2 or 3, I think, if we continue to make money, that's the thing, and Fox have the appetite for it, which I think they do. It's difficult to say where I see him going, because I'm at the mercy of other writers and stuff, and producers, of which there are 5,000, so they've all got a say. So hopefully they'll come and ask me what I'd like to do with the character at some point, because I think it's quite important to this is me making my pitch to say, you have to come and ask me. But I'd like to see him not just become the same guy as played by Sir Patrick Stewart in the second movie. I think there's a hell of a lot more he has to go through before he becomes that guy, you know, in what would seem very neatly in a third movie, you know. But in a second movie, I think we need to see him go through the crucible a little bit and see him go through some very hefty stuff. Partly because of the fact that, you know, no matter whether he's a superhero mutant or not, he's just lost the power to walk. That's a humongous, life-changing thing. And I'd like to be able to see a movie in which somebody who's significantly physically disabled is still allowed to be at the forefront of a action picture or a superhero movie. Instead of doing what happens in a lot of the other movies, which is quick. He could make everybody stop doing the bad stuff because he can control their minds. Quick, I know, let's knock him out for the second half of the film so that, you know, he can't just end all the bad stuff. Let's find a cool way of keeping him involved and giving me a job. That would be great. I'd like to be able to make anyone fall in love and be able to choose the pick, like matchmake. Yeah, you call me Amore. That would be my mutant name.
Thanks for watching the You Interview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.